Hi, my name is Whitney Kell. I'm excited to read from the Love Cards today by Robert Lee Camp. I've been using this tool in my coaching program so that I can have better insight to others that come into my life, whether it's business or personal. And also I like to give readings for people to give them more insight into themselves. You go to the first page here on this book, and basically you find the month and the day of their birth. Today we're going to read the Four of Clubs, Mental Satisfaction. So I'm going to tell you what your birthday needs to be if this is your card. Now, this could also be your planetary ruling card. But if your birthday's on April 30th, May 28th, June 26th, July 24th, August 22nd, September 20th, October 18th, November 16th, or December 14th, your first card is the Four of Clubs. My mom used to call it puppy toes. Though this is a card of stability, the underlying Five of Clubs also indicates a hidden restlessness that can manifest in several ways. These people are progressive and can utilize this to create new ideas in their chosen line of work, rather than let the restlessness keep them from achieving any success. These people know what they know and are not likely to change their minds on your behalf unless they see the value for change themselves. Stubborn may describe them in better cases. I was thinking maybe they're Tauruses. Oh, that's one of them. Not that all Tauruses are stubborn. They are fond of arguments since they usually win and usually do well in legal matters. They have a good constitution and are not afraid of hard work. This is a successful card. They are good at sales work and enjoy talking about what they believe in. They are popular and do well in groups. As long as they don't let their love of debate get out of hand, they will keep a fine reputation in their work. However, they also want a successful love life, and this is their major life challenge. Often the drive and determination of the Four of Clubs masks a desire to be accepted by others, the same acceptance that they find difficulty in giving themselves. In other cases, their desire for work success competes with their desire for love and affection. Their later years of life are often the most successful, and they usually end up with much financial opulence or protection. Yay! The Four of Clubs collectively are the keepers of knowledge. They show us that information has a practical value and that we can be happy and successful by applying what we already have. Some of the Four of Clubs issues concerning relationships. Though it can manifest in many ways, the Four of Clubs' need for affection is a major issue in their life. Combined with a certain restlessness and fear of commitment, it can, in some cases, be the cause for untold painful relationships. This is not true for all of them, though. Their basic karma in love is good. If they can find a partner who also appreciates a little space, they will be happier. The Jack of Spades in Venus tells us that they must also watch for a tendency to be attracted to those of low reputation or morality. If they are choosing to operate on the lower side, they can be some of the most romantic but dishonest lovers in the deck, or they will attract others with these characteristics. Many are drawn to artists or others in the creative fields, but these are often the ones with questionable characteristics. This same Jack of Spades can be expressed on a higher level as an attraction to those with a moral, spiritual perspective on life, and these relationships generally fare better. So what I want to say about the Four of Clubs and all cards is if you've worked on yourself and you've done personal work or therapy or some kind of spiritual development, I see that the dark side of this card lifts and you're more in the light side. I'm going to read the Four of Clubs love life. Because the Four of Clubs has the Jack of Spades in their Venus position, they are very predisposed to having relationships with those who are dishonest or of lower morals. The Jack of Spades is the card of the actor and the thief, so the Four of Clubs are often found with the musicians, artists, actors, or those of questionable motives or values. Even when happily married, the Four of Clubs should be somewhat wary of their mates. For example, I don't like the stories. I like his stories, but I'm not going to read it for this. The Jack of Spades card is the strongest of all the Jacks, who have the potential to be liars when their creative energy is expressed in a negative manner. Since he is the strongest of these Jacks, the Jack of Spades is usually associated with more dramatic examples of both the positive and negative sides of the Jack. For the Four of Clubs, this Jack of Spades tells us either that they can be very dishonest in their own love life or that they attract others who are. They can include lying about their true intentions, using others for sex, emotional security, or money, never meaning what they say, and being completely unable to trust anyone else. It is true that a liar cannot believe anyone else. Okay? The other side of the Jack of Spades is a signpost to happiness for the Four of Clubs, whether they be male or female. The powerful Jack, which can represent dishonesty and deception, can also represent spiritual initiation. In this context, spiritual initiation means realizing that a better life is available to us and then making the change to a more positive expression, one guided by higher principles and truth. The Four of Clubs who are happily married are usually those who have decided on a philosophy of life that is important to them and then made the commitment to that philosophy. I love people with discipline. Truthfulness is a common example of a philosophy that could change one's life if practiced every day. The fears that tempt them into making choices that result in such negative results. With self-honesty and later honesty with those around them, they will discover the truth about themselves and their romantic attachments. This can lead them to a high spiritual state in their love life that few other cards will have the opportunity to experience. To have a relationship guided by a philosophy of truth can bring incredible intimacy and profound love experiences. Inwardly, this is what all Four of Clubs are longing for and what is available to them once they make the change. So we went a little over than what I wanted to, but the Four of Clubs, mental satisfaction. I put the birthdays below if this is your card. I hope this landed with you and you got something from this. Remember to look at your planetary cards as well and see what lands there. Cheers.